Switching gears for now, there is a growing storm in the global trade and diplomatic landscape. And at the center of it is U.S. President Donald Trump. From American farms to foreign policy to trade disputes and Ukraine's war, the American president is locked in a multi-front battle in a way. First, the soybean standoff. President Trump has made it clear soybeans will top the agenda when he meets the Chinese President Xi Jinping later this month. In a post on Truth Social, Trump blamed Beijing for desperately holding off on American soybean purchases for negotiating reasons. He says U.S. farmers are paying the price. China, in fact, was once the top buyer of U.S. soybeans. It has now pivoted sharply. In August, Chinese imports of soybeans hit a new record with over 12 million tons. But most of that did not come from the U.S. Nearly 85% of it was sourced from Brazil. And as Beijing increasingly turns to South America to meet its demand and ramp up the pressure in the ongoing trade talks with Washington. But trade is just one piece of the puzzle here. Across the world, President Trump is watching closely as India and China continue buying Russian oil in defiance of the Western sanctions. President Putin is expected to visit New Delhi in early December for a summit with Prime Minister Modi. And this meeting coming amid strained U.S.-India ties due to Washington's 25% tariffs on Indian goods. It's a geopolitical triangle that's leaving Washington increasingly isolated and also frustrating Donald Trump and his efforts to bring economic and diplomatic pressure to bear. And as the trade talks with China loom, the Ukraine war drags on, Trump finds himself facing a rather tough truth. Soybeans, sanctions, shifting alliances are now deeply intertwined, and countries like India, China and Russia are showing no signs of backing down.